Carla, hello. And Amen, welcome in. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate you. It is Wednesday night. Wednesday night, and I had somebody ask me the other day, hello, Darlene Haynes. I had someone ask me the other day if I would do, hello, Nurse Jessica 81, if I would do a question and answer kind of thing. Junk is us, welcome in. We are doing a what not to do on what not etiquette show. I do these from time. Hey, Mike, how are you, friend? I do these from time to time. This is always open to any kind, any kind of questions you may have about whatnot or business related or reselling or anything of that nature. I'm not an expert. I'm not an employee of whatnot. However, I've been around the block a time or two, right? I've been around the block, so I have an idea of what happens and how things need to happen and all that fun stuff. So I always want to open the floor for any kind of questions. Hello, Vintage Finds by Lisa. How are you, friend? Again, any kind of question anybody may have. Shauna's Treasures are. Welcome in, friend. How are you? Got my Canadian friends here. Hello, hello, hello. And I feel sorry right now for the Canadian folks dealing with the bring your own label and the Canadian postal strike. It is no fun whatsoever. And I miss my Canadian folks not being able to buy from me, too. Hello, Elevated Crochet. Hello, Tasha. How are you, friend? Welcome in. Jackie's Shop. How do you get more people? Roar, Dragon Hoarder. How do you get more people in your shows? You put your, hello, Kylie Abner Tico right there with the raid. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with the Gummy Man. How do you get more people in your shows? It's a lot. It's a lot of things. First off, you build your rapport. You build your rapport with multiple peoples, right? Yes. I knew who you had. Okay, well, welcome. Welcome in, Jackie's Shop. I've been on, matter of fact, what's today? Today's the 4th. On the 6th, I celebrate 2 years. On the 6th, I celebrate 2 years. Some days, I'm telling you, Whatnot is very fickle to start with. Whatnot is very, very fickle. Right now, I've got, 18 people on my show, right? For some of these shows like this, I have 118. For some shows, I have 8 or 9, okay? So Whatnot is extremely, extremely fickle on the time of day you go on. It doesn't really make a difference. It doesn't make a difference what time of day you go on. My thing is, yeah, my thing is to be consistent, right? Hey, Purple Penguin, I know you. Welcome in, TPP, TPP. Yeah, you know me. I like to say that the Purple Penguin. I like to take pride in the fact that I gave her nickname about a year ago, probably. I don't know how long it's been a while. But TPP, this Purple Penguin. I know you too, right? So again, this is how to get more. All right. So we were talking about how to see all these people coming in. I know they're from all different genres, all different time periods. Some are sellers, some are buyers. Thank you, Evermore College, for sharing. I appreciate that. Get to know the people here and whatnot. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. I personally have a hard time with names, right? So for me to remember somebody's name, it takes me a while. Hey, Jesse, I know your name. And you love buying on him. And that's great. And that's great. I will give you a little bit of advice. Hello, Vintage, Sassy Vintage Chick, welcome in. I better know your name is written there. Yes, Dragon Horse, she's Dragon, I'm Gumby. It's Afternoon Antico's first day here. So yeah, really, yes, and I met Tasha, Elevated Crochet. We met in real life. I met Tasha in real life. People are in here. I have met Afternoon Tico in real life. Who else is in here that I met in real life? I don't think that's it. I've met others, but they're not in the room right now. Yeah, this is fake life. This is virtual life. Yes, you want to? We all be. Hey, when anybody comes in here, I promise you, we're all going to be friends. See that? Hey, Josh, J Helm right now. That's Josh. He comes into my shows. He wins giveies. He buys stuff. Again, I know it's about interacting with folks, right? Yes. Hello, friend. It's all about interacting with folks. Yes, whatnot is really a thing. It is. And matter of fact, I was having I don't like to name drop too often, but Kiyomi, who is a whatnot employee, we were emailing back and forth today. and mentioned about me possibly having a meetup in our general area. I went all the way to North Carolina. I drove 4.5 hours for the Wake Forest meetup with a reworker's passion, who is Leslie. Hello, friends of the forest. Welcome. Hello, Miss Patty. Welcome in. So we had that. So Popping Comics, welcome in, friends. Thank you all for coming in. Again, this is a Whatnot Etiquette show. What to do, what not to do. You get it? What not to do on Whatnot. So it's open to any conversation, but we're talking right now about how do we get, yes, hello, friend. How do we get people in our rooms? And again, I say the best way is to get out there, be interactive in people's shows. Don't go in there and spam shows. Go in there and say hello. Talk about their items they have. Right? I hold up this George Jetson figure, right? And you say, oh, that's so cool. That reminds me of my childhood, or something like that. You don't have to buy the item, right? You don't have to buy the item. However, if anybody wants it, it's $2. If everybody wants it, it's $2. You know what I'm going to watch this. And always be ready, no matter what kind of show you have, always be ready to run something. So here we go. Look at this. Always be ready, no matter what kind of show you have. And if everybody wants it, it's $2. Look at that. $2. See how that's how you do it. So on the George Jetson. So it is anyhow, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, go in and see what's going on in rooms, even the ones you're not familiar with. Matter of fact, I'm not a Pokemon person, right? I'm not a Pokemon person. However, I have built a rapport with some Pokemon people. And that's not to say that's a good thing or a bad thing. There's some really good people out here. So tomorrow night, believe it or not, I am having my first ever, can you shout at your pride? Absolutely, Josh. I'm having my first ever Pokemon show tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, make sure you bookmark it. I'm going to have a big old wheel, have 3 hits on it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. And I don't have to work on Friday, so it might be late. I don't know. We'll see. For a $4 start, you might get a $100 card. So, hello, Big Vintage. How are you, sir, my friend? Welcome in. Thank you all for coming in. But again, getting back to how to get people in your room. Again, it's going to go up and down. It's going to go up and down. I don't know. It's Christmas time. So I don't know if everybody might be out shopping right now. 15 people in my room on a talk show. I'm good with that because I'm not here really buying anything, right? I'm not really buying anything or selling anything. So go in, interact, talk about the product, be nice. Hello, Aaliyah, Thrifting with ADHD. Met her a year or so ago. She's from Canada as well. Hello, friend. How are you? Leah bought one of my Viking swung bases. How long? About a year ago, maybe? About a year ago, a green one. And then I saw it on her Instagram. I think it was Instagram. I saw it on her Instagram where she was showing off all her bases by a window. And I spotted mine. And she tagged me on her Instagram. So that's pretty cool, right? And that's how you build relationships. Elevated Crochet, Tasha. I didn't even know. I may have seen the name, right? I may have seen the name, but we connected at the Whatnot meetup in Wake Forest, and now we're building a relationship, right? Yeah, absolutely. Always, yeah. And always, guys, here's my biggest thing. About real. Hello, Sophie's Choice Vendors. Welcome in. I don't care if you sell the same thing I do, right? I don't care if Josh came in and he sells genie bottles, he sells vintage goods, whatever. There's enough room. There's enough room on this platform to sell the same thing people do. It doesn't make a difference, right? You have to be and if you undercut, whatever price you want to, sell what you want to at whatever price you want to. Some people say don't do dollar starts. Right, exactly. Her sweater was amazing, was it not? Her sweater was amazing. Some people say don't do dollar starts, don't do this, don't do that. Everybody has to run their business exactly how you want to do it. And yeah, right. And that's a good thing here. Kylie, Afternoon Antique Co, just said, if someone profits off something I sold them, it brings her joy. The circle of reselling. And she's honest about that. Me and Kylie are friends, not here just on Whatnot, but we talk offline or online, whatever it is, in different other communications other than Whatnot. I bought several things from her, and I have tripled my money. I tripled my money on stuff. And you know what she was? She was happy for me because she got the money she wanted out of it. And once you get the money out of it, right? Yeah, 8 times exactly. So yeah, and don't let it bother you. I've sold stuff to people, and they turn around and they double, triple, quadruple their money too. It doesn't matter. Hello, Hectic Wicks. Welcome in. Uranium 95. How guys? Let me take a minute though. I do have to plug something. I do have to plug something. On December 29th, this is the day of the Battle of the Best. The Battle of the Bestest. The Battle of the Bestest. I am in the pre-show. I am in the pre-show for the Battle of the Bestest, which is going to be nothing but a giveaway show. Nothing but a giveaway show. All right? So there'll be like 90 people, 5 minutes, giving away epic giveaways. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to give away. However, after, yes, you are too, Dragon Hoarder. That's awesome. After Battle of the Bestest, is over, I'm popping up and I'm having my birthday show on December 29th. And just like Battle of the Best, I'm gonna have a dollar start. I'm gonna try to get it in after the show tonight. I'm gonna show it to you. Let me grab my black light because you want to see this, guys. You want to see this. This is going to be a dollar start, guys. Your give will be a 250 givey. I don't know if I can do that now, but look at this. Look at this, Leah. Look away. Look away, Leah. Because this here is going to be the Gummy Man's birthday dollar start, guys. Boom. Look at this. This is going to be my dollar start for my birthday show. December 29th. December 29th. So that's going to be my birthday show item right there. I've also got in that show already, I have a BMP elephant. I have a BMP elephant already listed at a dollar start, and it's already got one pre-bid. $1. $1 on the thing. So please, I'm going between now and then, I will be loading in epic items at a dollar start. So make sure you look at that. Hello, Kim Farr. So anyhow, that was my well, almost birthday twins. So that was my shameless plug. But if you don't promote yourself, right? Again, this hey, into comment 72. Welcome in, friend. This gets back to who you are as a person, right? What you want to do with your Whatnot business, because it is a business. Now, some people may get on here and just do it for fun, and that's fine. That's fine. But you know the people that do it for business. I do it as a side. My goal with Whatnot is to be able to retire from my regular job in 2 years at 62. 2 years, that's my goal. At 2 years, I want to be a step away from my regular job and draw Social Security and supplement it with this right here. That's my goal. Very obtainable. But to do that, you have to make sure that you have your parameters set up. You got to know what you're doing. It's very good to make goals. I am a I'm another very goal-oriented person. And I have to say I very rarely miss my goals. So hey, Andriana, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. So set goals for yourself. There's nothing wrong with setting goals for yourself. And be personable. Sometimes I find myself thinking, do I talk too much? I don't like dead air in the show. If I go in, thank you for sharing, my friend. Thank you, Tasha. I don't like dead air. Once I moved, I was like, okay, one day a week. Exactly. I am working on my schedule. I'm going to have a rigid schedule for Whatnot and other platforms because I want to be a little bit diversified, right? I have an eBay and I also have a marketplace account that I use. Matter of fact, I was very, very big on marketplace prior to coming to Whatnot, and I let that slide. I had my own Facebook marketplace group page that had almost 10,000 people following what I did, and I just let that go. So I'm gonna get that. Get that back up and going too. So goals for my 2025 is going to be do Whatnot on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I think I got to look back and look at my calendar. Tuesday nights and Thursday nights, and small trains and that kind of stuff on the weekends. I do not stream on eBay. I do not. I stream right now. I'm streaming here on Whatnot, and if you see me, you'll see me on YouTube. You see the QR code right there on YouTube. You can take that and you bring you right into here on Whatnot. I'm also streaming live on Facebook as well. So right now, I'm reaching just the 17 people in this room, probably 15 to 20 people on YouTube, and probably 15 to 20 people on Facebook. So you see the 17 number, I triple that. So I'm reaching 60 people right now and talking to 60 people. Can they all buy from me right now? If I sold them something, no, they had to be in here in order to that. However, exactly, right there. CKS6 Southern found me on YouTube and crossed over here onto Whatnot. I've had several people from YouTube that have come over here and crossed over from YouTube and have purchased and have become regular customers and regular people in my show. So cross categories, cross advertising, cross media works. So I hope that answers the question. Hello, Dragonfire. We got 2 dragons in the house. I hope that answers your question on how to get people in your room. Again, only 17 you're seeing right here, but that's only the ones you're seeing. That's only the one you're seeing. You're seeing the 17 people, but you're not seeing everybody else that's in there. So hello, YouTube. Hello, Facebook. Look at that QR code you see right there. If you see it, come on in and say hello. So what other questions might we have? I have a list of stuff we could talk about, but I like taking questions that people might have, especially new sellers. Don't be intimidated. Be yourself. Be yourself. Put yourself out there. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to show this. Okay? Don't be afraid to show your face. In my opinion, face forward draws people in. It connects with people. Exactly. Have fun. That's been my goal from day one on Whatnot, to have fun. Now, first, don't get me wrong. My first show, I was a nervous wreck. I didn't know what to do, right? Yes, Dragon Hoarder dresses up, and I've been known to dress up on occasion. So, matter of fact, the Saturday show, we're on Wigging Out. And I'm not sure who I'm going to be yet. I might bring Prince back. I might bring Elvis back. I might bring Vanilla Ice back. I might bring who else was it? Weird Al. I might bring Weird Al back. I might bring who's the country singer? Bo Cephas' dad. Who was that? Hank Sr. I might bring Hank Sr. back. I don't know. One of those people might show up Saturday, so make sure you're hearing my show to find out. Johnny Cash. I don't know. A ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I don't know the song. I had to go for it. But yes, I could be. But I don't have the jet black hair and the dark hat. I don't have it. So I like seeing the streamer, exactly. Seeing the streamer's face. Yeah, more personalized in my opinion. Exactly. I agree with that. So don't be afraid to be yourself. But my very first show was on December 6th of 2022. Yeah, it's easy to say no to a pair of hands. Right, well, say Callie's puppy dog. She gets to, please buy from me. So yeah, and guys, if you're not following after the T code, and crying helps, all that stuff. Being real. It gets down to being real helps you tremendously. So be real, no matter what happens. Be yourself. Be real, but don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Hello, TMD. Welcome in. Do not be afraid to promote yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Years ago, I was told by some folks that I put hello, waving in your general vicinity, I picked that up. See, I pick up things from other sellers too, right? So I'm gonna give credit right now where credit's due. Red Rooster, when somebody comes into her room, she'll say, "Oh, I'm waving at you and to your general vicinity." I just picked it up. I think it's the first time I used that, but that is the Red Rooster saying. So there you go. That comes from her. So there's nothing wrong with taking things that other sellers do and bringing that into your show. Find what works for you, because if I'm doing something, yeah, I roar at people because she's a dragon, right? And I roar back because she's a dragon. So roar. So I'll roar back too. I'm not scared. Yeah, that's my swipe to the right? Yeah, you find yourself saying that, right? And matter of fact, I'm gonna show you this. This is something that Etiquette made for me, and I don't know if she still has or not. I'm not sure if she says it. And right down there, it's got my name on it. Look at her. Swipe to the right, Gummy Man. So, did I come up with that? I don't know. I don't know if I came up with that, but it just happened. Because remember, I think you had to tap. If I remember, you just had to tap. And then when it changed from tapping to swiping, so people were confused. I can't get it to go. And I started saying, swipe to the right, swipe to the right. And again, I'm not going to take 100% credit for it, but I know I was the first one to say it in my presence. Does that mean I was the first one to say it in my presence? So yeah, there you go. And then my other saying, and everybody has catchphrases, is this one here. What the heck? What the heck? I don't know. I just started saying that. So local girls import, welcome in. Kim Cow, welcome in. Bain Nicolas, I can't say. So I got my own catchphrase with my what the heck with my button. Look, that way if I can be talking and still say what it, and it doesn't. I don't know how to stop. Right? I don't know how to stop. And my cowbell, which I have first sale. So everybody come up with your stuff, right? Come up with your ideas. Come up with and you know what? If you want to get one of these and make one of these for yourself, by all means, they're on Amazon. Buy them. Record a saying, and you can have something after a first purchase or after every sale or something like that, right? So mine's a bell. Mine's a cowbell. So everybody always says more cowbell. I didn't even cut my own saying. I just said enough where everybody decided it was right. Exactly. Right. As long as you're being you, it doesn't matter. Hey, Sarah, www. I swiped away more accident up, and then I tapped by accident. Yeah, I get that. Yes, you do. Because Kylie has come up with, in my opinion, is let me see. It's too small. It's too small. I gotta find a small thing. Here it is. Look, it's a turtle. It's so small. Small. SCHMOL. Small. But yeah, she talks about small stuff. So that's Kylie's thing. And when I hear that, hello Sarah the Fourth. When I hear that in somebody else's room, I think of Afternoon Etiquette. And I think that somebody somewhere heard her say it. Because, she's kind of a big thing, y'all. Did y'all know that on the Battle of the Best, you are on the Battle of the Best, she doesn't have just one show, not just one show. She's opening the dang thing before the giveaway kickoff. Then she's opening the dang thing before the real Battle of the Best is, right? But again, on talking about followers, that doesn't make any difference. Followers, smallers, right? Followers is a number. Yeah, do we want to get to that number? Do we want to get a certain number? Yes, we do. Now, I'm gonna tell you something honest that I believe in, okay? That I believe in. Hello, Oscar Goldman. That's Kevin right there. Hello, Kevin, my friend. Thank you for coming in. We're just talking about whatnot. Tambry's Treasures, welcome in. I bribe my followers. I don't. You got your base today. Yay! Everything good? I hope I packed the heck out of it. I packed the heck out of it. I hope it was. Please tell me. Please tell me we're good. Woo! I see green hearts. So I guess that's good. Thank you. Guys, I take pride in packaging my glass. I tell you, I take pride. I sold a vase last night. The eagle has landed. I sold a vase last night. Out of my buy it now to a friend who's been watching me for a long time. I was selling Disney figures last night, right? I was selling Disney figures, which is another reason you always want to make sure that you buy it now is loaded. I was selling $2 Disney figures last night, and a friend of mine, I call her a friend because I met her on here, never met her in person, but she's a buyer. Came into my show, bought a couple of trolls off me. Next thing you know, hey, Gumby, show me that vase you have in the buy it now. So I went, showed it to her, showed a little bit of tiny blemish that was on it. Pow, bought it. I'll buy it now. So always make sure that you have some quality stuff and you buy it now. You're starting to load, yeah. So big vintage 810 right there. You've never had a live show, correct? So she's got stuff in her buy it now in her marketplace, and she's loading stuff up. I make sure that her stuff. She messages me again. This is what I do too as well, guys. If you have a question, I can't promise I get right to you back right away, but I get back to you as quick as I possibly can. She had a question about her shipping. I'm assuming it's a her. Is it? I can't remember. If I'm misspeaking, let me know. I think you are, but Big Vintage 810 messaged me and said that their shipping was showing zero cost because you tried from a different account. However, guys, you got to remember, if you're a new seller, that new account possibly would have qualified for $25 worth of free shipping. So that new account you're looking at everybody's shipping is probably showing you zero shipping because of that. So I was able to go into her marketplace and look at it and saw that hey, big bargain bonanza, and saw that the shipping was accurate. So again, I'm all about community, helping community out. Shallow Cobra, how are you, friend? And if I can help you out any way, shape or way, I'm more than happy to. Again, I'm not all knowing. I'm not all powerful. I've been around the block a time or two, right? Yeah, you're very welcome. You're very welcome, and continue to ask. I mean, here's how I look at it. No question is a stupid question, right? No question is a stupid question. However, the same question asked over two or three times, then it becomes borderline, right? It becomes borderline because if you ask, what is 2 plus 2, and I tell you 4, and 2 days later you come back and go, Gumby, what's 2 plus 2? And I go, it's 4. And then 2 days later you come back and go, hey, Gumby, what's 2 plus 2? I'm going to go, all right, it's time for you to write this down. 2 plus 2 equals 4. You know, so that kind of stuff. And always, again, but I'm never shy about trying to help because that's how I built what I call my brand, right? Yes, exact. Thank you. That is what what do they say? Boogie Jen! Hey girl, how are you, Boogie Jen? Guys, Boogie Jen and I are going to be doing a, hang on, let me mod you. I had to moderate. I'm not, Boogie Jen and her husband, Token 1 TM. Hey, Mr. Cotton Farmer, how are you? Boogie Jen and her husband, Token 1 TM, are artists. They are artists. We're talking about, I don't bribe my followers. I don't. I haven't given away the first thing this show. Have I given away the first thing? And I got 22 people listening to my yapping. All right. So there you go. There you go. Yeah. So so Boogie Jen and I, her name's Jen, by the way, Jen has we're going to do the high school challenge art. I'm not an artist. I by no means am an artist, but we're going to do it. It's probably going to be during the Christmas holiday because she's a teacher. I know, right? This is going to be so much fun. But what we're going to do is we're going to draw an object, and we're not going to be able to. We're going to have, it's Randy's high school challenge. That's right. Token 1 TM's high school challenge. we're not going to be able to look at it. The paper will be down. We'll have a cardboard or something, and we'll be writing behind the paper and drawing the object without picking up the writing utensil. Yeah. And then after that, we'll take it out, see what it looks like, and then we'll, what do you call it, embellish it? We'll embellish it. So I'm looking forward to that. Again, I'm not an artist by any way, stretch or form. I have a hard time drawing a box. So I hope the object, hello, my Harley, welcome in. I hope my object is like a box or a can of soda, maybe a Coke can or something like that. I don't know, but it's going to be fun. So be looking for that. Be looking for that because, and then we'll sell them. Then we'll auction them off. So no, we won't be auctioning off because I'll be in your show, right, Mike Jim? I don't know. We'll figure it out. So it's going to be fun though. It's going to be different. And again, talking about changing up what you do. Don't be afraid. Yeah, you'll come with me. Don't be afraid to think outside the box, right? Try something different. If it flops, maybe you just flop this one time, right? Maybe you just flop this one time. Maybe it won't flop the next time. But so if you do something and it flops, don't give up. If you think it's a good idea, and you are set on it, by all means, do it. Don't be scared to try it, even the second time. The third time, if it flops 3 times in a row, and you change dates and times and tweaked it a little bit, and it's still not doing anything, maybe it might be time to start something different, right? Maybe it might be time to try something different. But let something play out. If you have a passion for something and you think it's going to work, and you think it's a great idea, chances are it's a good idea. Hello, Flippin' Serendipity. Hello, Think Vintage. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with me. So we're talking about diversity as a seller. Hello, waving in your vicinity. Diversity as a seller, but also keeping a schedule of sorts. So my 2025, I talk about doing at least 2 days a week. Try to keep that scheduled. Monday might be my cleaning and listing on other platforms and preparing for my Tuesday show. Wednesday will probably be shipping from my Tuesdays, all that kind of stuff. Sit down and write yourself something down and figure out what you want to do. Because I tell you, my very first year on here was very successful. Very, very successful. My second year, I got off trying to push too much on YouTube and other things, right? Again, I was trying something thinking that would help me more than it did. It didn't. So, but I didn't give up. I didn't just go 1 month or 2 months. I went about 4 or 5 months doing that. I wasn't selling as much here as I should have been. So we changed it back. We, as in me, myself, and I. Welcome in, Weezy Bama Girl. How are you, friend? So now it's working again. And we're back to the same old grind, and we love it. And I love it. So, Recon 585, welcome in, friends. If you're not following me, go up there, tap my profile, and hit follow. I would greatly appreciate you. What else? Any other questions from new sellers, old sellers? Anything? I just throw it out there. I have no problem. I have no problem with talking about anything, and I got opinions on everything. I have opinions on everything. Hear that awkward silence? You hear that awkward silence? I don't like awkward silence. No questions? No questions? What about, you know what's funny? One of my items I had on my notes, yes, I prepared for this. How do I feel about trains? How do I feel about trains? It's called wait time in teaching. Yeah, wait for response. I get that. Trains are interesting. What I feel about a train, on a train, don't expect. Now there's always the exception to every rule, right? Always the exception to the rule. But don't expect to make a lot of money on a train. Okay? Don't expect to. However, again, there's always the exception. There have been trains where I can honestly say there's never been a train where I haven't sold at least one item. Knock on wood, I've never had a show where I didn't sell at least one item, unless there's a show I intend, like today. Like today, I'm not planning on selling. There's a difference. But if I have a selling show lined up, I can honestly say, luckily, there's not been one show that I struck out. However, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it. I've been lucky, but there's nothing wrong with having a show where you don't do anything, because what happens, I'm getting off topic of trades, but even though you have a show and you don't have a lot of people and you don't sell anything, there might be somebody in there like Patty B14. Patty B14 might be coming. I think you've been here before. I think I recognize the name, but I'm not sure because there's a lot of Patties. Now Patty B14, this might be the very first time she's coming to my show. She might like the energy. She might like the quick talking and information and that kind of stuff. But however, today she might not like Disney figures, right? She might not like what I'm selling today. However, if she likes the show in general, she might be back when I'm selling something that interests her more. Does that make sense? So even though you don't sell anything, you're planting a seed. What you sow, you shall reap. Again, I don't try to get all biblical and stuff, but that's biblical, but that's also real life, environmental. Whatever you plant is going to grow if you water it, give it light, all that stuff, right? So think about as a new seller, you are starting out. You've had 3 or 4 shows. You're doing nothing but you're planting seeds. You're planting seeds along the way. You're planting seeds. And when you go into other people's shows, you're watering it. You're fertilizing it. You're telling people about your shows. Again, don't go in spamming shows. Don't go in spamming other shows. Say, come to my show. Always ask permission, right? Again, I take it back. Don't ask permission. Don't go and say, can I talk about my show? Unless you want to put it in a private chat. If you want to put it in a red chat or something like that, maybe so. But don't put it out there. Can I tell everybody about my show? Because guess what? You just did. And that's not real cool, right? Some people have no problem with it. Other sellers have a big problem with it. So you got to make sure that the show that you're in normally says, hey, if you want to promote your show, yeah, be invited to promote your show. Or if it's in the show notes. Now, I didn't put nothing in my show notes tonight. But make sure, what Purple Penguin said, I missed something. What'd she say? Can we have a short discussion on not spamming? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, make our next topic. No spamming inboxes. Hang on, let me write down. No spamming inboxes. Yeah, I agree with that. But anyhow, we're talking about planting the seed, right? So you're planting the seed, and then you're going into other shows, and you're getting to know people. Even if you're not talking about your show, you can kind of talk a little bit. That's nice. That's a nice piece, that kind of thing. And the seller says, does anybody else have anything? I don't have what they're looking for. Does anybody else have something like that? Hey, I sell this and this, or tell us what you're selling. Then you take the opportunity at that time. And that's when you're watering your seeds, right? So it's like farming. Mr. Cotton Farmer, if he's still here, he gets that because he's a farmer. He plants the seed. He nurtures the ground by fertilizing it. He waters it. He waits for the sun to come. And guess what? It freaking grows, right? It grows. And then finally, it may grow quick. It may be a crop that takes a month. It may be a crop that takes 2 months. It may be a crop that takes a year long to build. But eventually, it's going to grow, and you're going to reap the rewards of your labor by planting, watering, fertilizing, providing sunlight. I hope that analogy makes sense for you guys, because that's what it's about. And not all crops go the same. Some farmers come in here and whatnot, and they've got this huge YouTube following, right? A huge YouTube following, or an Instagram following, or some other social media following. They come in here and they bring their buyers with them, which is good in the long run for all of us. Okay, you might think, oh my gosh, Whatnot is going after seller XYZ. They have multi-million-dollar contracts and all this. Whatnot sponsoring them. It's just not fair to us little people. No, no, other way around. That's great for us little people because those folks are going to buy from those folks anyhow. Those folks are going to buy from those big people anyhow. But guess what? Maybe 10% of those new 1,000 people or 10,000 people they bring in, right? If they bring in 10,000 people, if 10% of those wander off somewhere else, other than XYZ people, they might wander into your show. And they might see something that you have. And they go, oh my gosh, that gummy man's he's got everything. I need to make sure that I come back to his show. Click, they follow you. When your shows pop up, maybe they pop in, maybe they buy something, maybe they don't. However, even people that don't buy in your show, you want people to hang out. I will never tell anybody in my show to leave. If you're not gonna buy nothing, get the heck out. I'm never gonna say that because people gravitate towards shows that have more people. And the people, I'm gonna tell you too, resellers looking for a deal, unfortunately, hey, Barbara Southern Wind, how are you, friend? They gravitate toward the people that have 2 and 3 and 4 people in the show. So when a reseller comes in your show, and I'm a reseller, so don't get me wrong, don't let them talk you down on a price that you're not willing to sell it for. Don't let them talk you down on a price you're not willing to sell it for. If you got this cowbell and you have it in there for $10, and you know you need $10 to turn a profit, right? It's not worth it to you if you sell it for $9, you break even, right? At $10, you make $1. At $9, you break even. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So stick your gun. Sell it $10. It's better to hang on to it. Now, a year later, if you still have it at $10 and you need to move it, different story. But if you just bought it for and you had to sell it for 10 to make $1, then yeah, exactly. It is irritated. Oh yeah. So now, all right. So we got that point. Let's talk about how do you advertise your shows? Okay, how do you advertise your shows? I'm gonna tell you this. I very, very, very rarely do I send out links to my show in the Whatnot Messenger. I don't do it. I don't do it. Now, if it's somebody that's in my show in the past, I say, Gumby, remind me when you're having your uranium show, when you're having your glow show. That's a different story, right? If someone has asked you to remind them, then by all means, send them a link because they're expecting that. There's a difference. Hello, Bree. How are you? They're expecting a message or something along that line. It don't have to be a link. It could actually just be a message saying, hey, Bree, remember I'm having this show Saturday. You told me to remind you. Boom. That's it. That kind of thing. But sending people that you don't know a link to your show does exactly the opposite of what you want to happen, in my opinion. So if somebody sends me a link to their show, especially somebody I've never met, if somebody I've never met sends me a link to their show with no words at all, just here it is, it's going to be Joe Schmo's card show. Joe Schmo's card show, right? Boom. I got a thumbnail. They want me to tap on it to say, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it because, first off, I don't know you. I don't know you. I have no idea who you are. Now, if you send it to me, right, exactly. That's the show I want. However, if maybe, here's another thing. Maybe you saw me. Maybe you saw me in another show. And I like to bloop the chat. Bloop the chat is my gifting, right? I like to do that. And maybe you saw me doing that. And maybe you want me in your show because you think, well, maybe the Gummy Man will come in and do a free gifting to the chat. Maybe. I don't know. So I'm going to send him this link. Rather than do that, what you do is you can do the same thing, but use a little bit more common sense, right? Hello, Sabrina. You can send me the link, but put this here. Gumby, I saw you in after an Etiquette show. You were buying and commenting, blah, 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 on some of her items. I think you might like this item. Okay, that is a little bit different. That's a little bit different than just sending a link to somebody you don't know. You're trying to start a conversation. That's a little bit different. I will respond to that. The other ones, if you send me a link, I have no idea who you are. Boop, I'm not going. I promise you, I won't be there. I've got this one seller. I don't know if they're in here or not. I don't know who they are. I've never met them. Never been to one of their shows. Maybe they've seen me in a show. But every single show they have, I get, boop, they send me a message. Every single one. It doesn't matter. They have 3 or 4 shows a week. I don't go to them. Not going to go to them. And I would think he would get the message and not send them to me. Yeah, exactly. Personalize it changes everything. Exactly. That's exactly what I did. I send DMs to people who are interested in the product I sell. I saw their exactly. All right. So if you make it personal, right, Curbside, you make it personal, and you're actually having a conversation. Now, and that person replies and says, and if they're like me, and I'm not interested at all, I would say, thank you very much for letting me know. I appreciate that, and have a great day. And that's, hey, Token One, how are you? So that's what I would do. It's not allowed to spam the whatnot mailbox. Yeah, exactly. I want you to share. Exactly. I get that. I get that. So, but what I'm talking about though, if you see somebody in a show, there's nothing wrong with messaging them. There's nothing wrong with messaging them. So, hello, Tom. I'm a mod Token One. Token One is a good friend of mine. We haven't met yet in person, but we're going to. I'm too forgetful to remember who is looking for exactly. And take notes. I've got a little notebook, and if I have time, I write it. Sometimes I screenshot it. If they're looking for something, I pop it, and that's in the show. I'll go back and I'll make notes. So and so is looking for this or that or whatever. Flippin' Serendipity says, I just have so many things to get salty about. I've never considered being upset because yeah, I get that. And I'm not upset. I don't get upset. It's annoying at times because I get so many messages from people that are looking for help, right? And I put out there, guys, if you need anything at all whatsoever, reach out to me. Hello, Happy Homemaker. Reach out to me. I'm very happy to talk about and help you with your questions and answers. And if I can't, I'll try to send you in the right direction, right? So I see those messages and I had to filter through. I'm telling you, I probably get 20 or more shows sent to me a day. For a new seller, how do you generally go about creating shipping profiles, i.e. weight on items or weight on the fully packaged and boxed item? All right, Kevin. All right, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know what you sell, but I don't sell anything that works in flat rate. I'm going to tell you right now, flat rate, in my opinion, unless you got stuff you sell that's exactly the same size, I don't. Look around. Everything I have is from here to here, right? I don't do flat rate. Yeah, I get it. I get them too. I know where you're coming from. They're annoying. But Kevin, back to your question. If I have something that weighs 1 ounce, by the time I put a piece of paper around it and put them in an envelope, it's over an ounce. So I have to go to 1 to 3. On that. So I always go. Good rule of thumb is sometimes just go up the next level. If it weighs an ounce, put 1 to 3. If it's 1 to 3, put 4 to 7. If it's 4 to 7, put 8 to 11. And that covers your packaging most of the time. And whatnot allows you 5 overages a week, just in case. Now, if you have big items like Like this bottle I'm going to sell on my birthday show. This beautiful decanter right here, that's going to be $1 Oscar. Oh, I forgot. You're here. Look, man. I'm going to have this on my December 29th show. I'm going to try to have it in there by the end of business tomorrow. This here is going to be $1 start on my birthday show, and it glows. It glows. You want this, Kevin. I'm telling you, you want this. But with some of this, I would create a shipping profile for this that it's only a 1 per box, right? It's gonna be a 1 per box. So shipping on this will be $8.77 because I can get it in a size box where it's not gonna be oversized, and it's gonna be under 5 pounds. I think it's gonna be close. But I'm gonna put it at 5 pounds. If I have to eat something, I will. But it's gonna be in its own box. So if you buy this here, it's not yet. I have not put in there. I do have my elephant in there. My B&P elephant is in there open for pre-bids, but I have not put this in there yet. I'm going to put it in hopefully tonight. Hopefully tonight after the show. So it will be in there before my Pokemon show tomorrow. But this baby here glows. It's going to be $1 start. I'm going to get in there as quickly as I can, probably later tonight. And you can go in there and pre-bid. And that's going to be after the Battle of the Best, guys, on the 29th. So first off, go bookmark that show, the 29th. It has a big old birthday cake on it. It's a threefold show. It's a 60 years on this earth, 2 years on Whatnot, and 10,000 people that click that follow me button, which I appreciate every one of y'all. And that means that's a big, 3 big things in my opinion, going into one show. And Lisa, how are you? Dad. Who's Dad? Yeah, I am. Can you believe it? Can you believe that? That's crazy. That's just absolutely nuts. I'm your dad. I didn't know that. No one told me that. 64. Yeah, I guess you. So yeah, I'm an old dude. I try to keep it under wraps a little bit, but I don't care. 60 is the new 40s, like to say. 90 of Cam, welcome in, my friends. Thank you for coming in. So yeah, so when it comes to shipping, I stay away from flat rate because I sell everything different. Flat rate is a little itty bitty box about this big, 4 inches by 8 by something like. It's small. It's small. I can't get one of my bottles in there. I can't get a vase in there. Nothing like that. So with that, if you know for a fact you're selling a large item like that, or the elephant I have in my birthday show is starting at $1. Matter of fact, I got one pre-bid on it so far that I know of. It's about a $50 item starting at $1. So make sure you take a look at that on my December 29th birthday show. So as opposed to flat rate, I tell you how I set my settings up. I set my settings up. Matter of fact, let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can get it where I can show you on a different device. Are you getting ready to sell? Because, all right, okay. Let's see here. This will, like, it's turn the camera around. Look here. No worries. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do, friends. All right, this is setting up a show. Here we go. Setting up a show. Look at this. Look at this. We might have a little bit of a glare, but here we go. All right. No worries, my friend. No worries at all. I like doing this. So, set up a show. First thing you do right here, you hit right here, sell, right? I'm going to schedule a show. See there? Schedule a show right there. It's going to come up. And it's going to tell me, name my show. I'm going to put to be determined. TBD, as in to be determined, right? I'm going to schedule it way out. I'm going to go back and change it of it. I'm going to go all the way to May. I'm going to go all the way to May 17th for some reason. There we go. We're going to May 17th and 7:57 p.m. You can change what time you want to. That's done. You can put your moderators right here. Right now, my moderators go to Darling Dover, Afternoon Tea Code, the Red Rooster on these 3. I always add in my friend Jessie. I don't know if she's here or not. Jessie 4. If you want to add a moderator, you go right there. You tap her name right there, and you hit save. That's how you add moderators. All right, if you want to repeat or not repeat, right there. I can add a thumbnail. I can upload a photo. I'm gonna go to my album. It's gonna be my whatnot thumbs. Here's all my whatnot thumbs. This is hang on, back to there. Add a thumbnail. We're going to upload a photo, albums, whatnot thumbs. We're gonna go with we'll just go here with that guy right there, right? We'll go with that guy right there. So he's in there right there. We'll put him in there and slide him over or light him up a little bit like right there, and hit choose. All right, so we got that part. That's the name of the show, the time of the show, your moderators, your thumbnail, and then you have to go to your category. You have to set a category up right here, guys. So I'm just gonna go in this case. I'm gonna go deal hunting. And that's gonna be my category. It's gonna be either auction, buy it now, or mystery game. It's gonna be auction, buy it now, and I can always go back and change this. Okay. My suggested tag is gonna be vintage, home decor, and we'll say glass. So that means that mainly all the stuff I sell. So, and now here comes the shipping settings. This is where it's very important. I have free pickup on. All right, I have the free pickup on, and I'm sorry for the glare, guys. Is that too much? Hang on, does that help you? Does that help at all? That don't help any. I don't know. Hang on, that might help some. There we go. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm sorry. It does have a glare from the light behind me. So I have my free pickup on right here. Then it says see more options right here. Shipping costs. Always make sure, in my opinion, buyer pays all shipping costs unless you want to have free shipping. If you do, there you go. Hit save on that. But here's the big one: domestic shipping. This is where a lot of people mess up. If you have a 0 to 1 ounce, 1 to 3 ounces in the sticker category, you want to make sure you turn on USPS first class mail letter right there. Yes, stickers right there. You want to make sure that is on. Then down here, you can choose if you want to. And what I do, I use the priority boxes, right? I use priority boxes, and I found that my customers like it when I get the product to them sooner. So what I do, rather than going USPS ground after 5 pounds, I go right here. So it's always going to be priority. It's not that much more expensive, and it gets it to your customer a whole lot quicker. Plus, you get the free boxes. So once you got your first class mail, USPS priority, I stay away from flat rate because of different size items I sell, and USPS priority on over 5 pounds. At that point, I save it. There you go. I save it, and then that's pretty much it. To schedule show, and then we'll schedule it just like that. Boom. And now my show is scheduled 5/17 at 7:57 p.m. If you go to my shows, now I'm going to do this here. We'll go home. We'll go to my shows. That's the one we're in right now. That's my Pokemon show tomorrow. There's a show on Friday. There's Wigging Out pre-show on Saturday. Wigging Out my show. And then Sunday I'm busy. I don't know why I said 8:30 a.m. I need to change that. That's gonna be 10 a.m. What happened? The time's changed. So I got Sunday morning I have my coffee talk. Then I have a show at 8:40 p.m. on that's the next weekend. The 14th, I have the Stocking Stuffer Shuffle. That Sunday, I have coffee hour. Then I have another Stocking Stuffer, and I also have a Bloops a Daisy show. So I've got all kinds of stuff going on. But you go all the way down to where I scheduled that show at, and wait a minute, there it is, 5/17, and go ahead and bookmark that show yourself. Don't be afraid to bookmark your own show. So I hope that helped a little bit. Yes, Bloops a Daisy. Yes, Bloops a Daisy. I'm going to be in the Bloops a Daisy show. So I hope that helped a little bit. And Kevin, if you have any questions, feel free to message me. You know that. Feel free to message me. I have no problem talking to folks and helping them through stuff and getting stuff set up. Let me get this thing set back up. You're welcome, friend. Let me get this Under 70 pounds. What's that? It has to be 5 pounds. What was the question? You get free boxes and get flat rate shipping. No. It's not. I stay away from flat rate. I stay away from flat rate because my stuff I sell is way too diverse in size. Somebody can come up and buy one of these, right? And then buy one of these. Flat rate won't work for me. That won't fit in the flat rate box. So that's why I don't do flat rate. Under 70 pound is only off whatnot. I got yeah. But what's going to happen is whatnot is going to split it anyhow. Whatnot is going to split it anyhow. Most of the time. Now be careful. If you have a lot of big items and heavy items, you probably need to set up your shipping profiles to have a different number of boxes. Like that Genie bottle, I have the size box and it ships one item only. That's the only item that's going in that box. So when I go into mine and add it in, I click that shipping profile and I know for a fact that's the only item going in that box. Even if somebody buys this, that's not going to go in that box with it. That's going to go in his own box. So, but what that helps do, if somebody buys 2 of those Genie bottles, a big one like that is in his own box, and then a big, another decanter that I have where it can be added to another box, it's not going to put it with the original decanter. So that's where setting up your profile. So for priority, you can go to post office and get boxes. Exactly. You can go to USPS.com. USPS.com and get your box and order them right there. They'll send them to your house. They will send them to your house. So that's the easiest way to do it right there. So I order and I have my stack of boxes. I have different sizes, and I know which ones I use the most of. So when it gets down to a certain level, I go ahead and reorder. That way, sometimes this time of year it may take a few weeks to get there. Sometimes it takes a few days. All depends. So if you're not using flat rate, you can get free. Yeah. You can get free. You can get free flat rate or free regular priority mailboxes. So yeah, you can get both. You can get both. Just make sure if you're using a flat rate box, it's got to have a flat rate label on it. If you're using a priority box, it's got to have a priority label on it. That's where people get confused. I have heard stories that some people say you can use a priority label on a flat rate box. Welcome in, K Ford. Welcome in. Hello, Kay. How are you, friend? Thank you for the rate. I appreciate you. However, the post office rules and regulations on USPS, hello, my friend, say flat rate label, priority label. So there is a difference. So just to be safe, I don't use flat rate boxes. If I do use a flat rate box, it's going to have a flat rate label. And all your priority boxes must have a priority label. You cannot put a Ground Advantage label on a priority box because they'll send it right back to you. Or worse than that, they'll make the end customer, pay for it. And you don't want that. Like Kevin, if I sent you, let's say for instance, if I create a label and I didn't change the weight, then I sold it to you at 3 ounces and it happened to be a pound, right? And I put a 3-ounce label on a 1-pound box and it got to your house, it's very possible that the post office, a postmaster, would put a postage due and ask you to pay for it. It has happened before, not with me, but it has happened. And thank you for the rate, Kay. I appreciate you. It has happened before. So you don't want to have a bad rapport with your buyers, right? You don't want to have a bad rapport with your buyers. So always make sure that before, and some big sellers, I don't name names, I don't do that, right? It's nap time, long day. Thank you, Kay. I appreciate you. Some big sellers will tell you, once you put the weights in, whatever whatnot has on there, you can print all the labels. Oh no. I do not believe and printing. Again, everybody has their own way, right? I'm OCD because I may have all of Kevin's stuff. There may be 8 things of Kevin, and I may put it all in one box, but Whatnot might split it for some reason. So you got to make sure you go box by box by box by box. Even if you have 100 boxes, 100 shipments, you need to do that. You don't need to just let Whatnot create the labels and slap a label on a box. It's a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for disaster. Getting mixed up items, not having enough boxes to split it, that kind of stuff. So I do appreciate, Kay, thank you for coming in, friend. I sure do appreciate you. Make sure, guys, y'all follow K42022. She's a seller here on this app. She's a very good person, and I like her. She's a good person. Good person. So, Kevin, I hope that answered your question on that. Any other questions, guys? I appreciate you coming in. And I hope this has been informative. I don't do these very often because, to be honest with you, we're on this app. If you're a seller on this app, guess what are you here for? What are you here for on this app? You're here to make money, right? You're here to make money. So these shows, in my opinion, they're marketing. Oh, you didn't have to do that. that wasn't a cue. That wasn't a cue. But thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. But what this is, and to be honest with you, this is marketing, right? This is marketing. There are different ways. There are different ways to market yourself. You can go and put yourself out there and spend money on marketing. This is the same thing as spending money on marketing. If you have something you can share with people, and people will come in and hang out and listen to you, time is money. Time is money. So this case, I am spending my time talking to you folks, and it's new folks. Yes, and it's new, maybe possibly new folks come in and like what I'm saying and appreciate what I'm doing, and maybe they'll come back to some of my shows where I'm selling stuff. So that's the ultimate goal, because if you're a seller on this app, your goal is to sell stuff and make money. Your goal, hello Frankie Page, your goal is to sell and make money. So there you go. But I did have a list. How to set up PWE was on my list. I think we pretty much just covered that. When we went through my shipping settings, make sure you click the little arrow on there, on the toggle over, and make sure USPS first class postage is available. And when you go into your sticker category or your trading cards, I always put everything in stickers. I don't even trust the trading card category. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, and you might, and not end up in Whatnot jail. That's big. That's big. Because if you do make enough mistakes, they will send you to Whatnot jail. Yeah, you do stickers because you refuse to give trading card game any more revenue. Okay, right, exactly. I use stickers too, even though I give Pokemon cards away and that kind of stuff. Matter of fact, I'm having a Pokemon wheel tomorrow. So make sure you join me for that. But PWE is big because PWE changed the game. PWE, plain white envelope, here in the States. Now, my friend Red Rooster right there in Canada does not have that yet. I'm hoping that when this Canadian strike is over, they'll work on doing something like that for them as well. Because I can send a letter to Kim for 3 stamps, right? You did. I won't go to some sellers because of misrepresented items. Slightly used is not a worn out tool. Yeah, I get that. Right. Now, granted, I sell vintage items. Like last night, I was selling Disney figures. And I said they need cleaning. And it's a fact. Because I dug them all out of a box. And they need cleaning. Some need cleaning more than others. This is not 100% clean. However, it is completely expressed. Completely expressed. It's all about transparency. Don't show them this one here and then send them one that's covered in mud. It's different. As long as you're transparent about stuff, like the vase I sold last night to my friend, she said, show me that vase. I showed it to her, and I showed her the one call out. It was a blue vase with yellow flowers, gorgeous. But one small tip of the flower had a chip. Yeah, you cannot beat honesty. You cannot. And guys, it's very possible, speaking about that, it's very possible to miss something. And I'll be honest with you, I missed something one time. Brand new. Yeah, that's a whole different story. Yeah, I get you. It's a whole different story. But I don't deal in brand new stuff. I don't deal in brand new stuff, so I get that. But one time I sold a piece of pottery that had a flaw that I did not realize. I did not realize it. And Whatnot takes care of everything. But they messaged me, and it wasn't crazy expensive. They messaged me and told me about it, and I asked them, what can I do to make it up? Because I like handling it myself to a certain extent. I said, you come to my show in the future, I'll give you a discount or something like that, that kind of stuff. But she said, no, it's no big deal. She just wanted to let me know. And I appreciate that, and I let her know that I don't do that. That's not what I do. If I see a flaw, I'm going to let you know. I don't hide stuff. And I think that's the only one time it ever happened to me. And I felt terrible about it. Contact this one already bandwidth, streaming to whatnot. It does take more. Interesting. I didn't realize that. Nowhere. See, so right there, 5-acre primitives. 5-acre primitives. It does take more. It might take more bandwidth on their part, but I can't see how it would take more. I don't know. I'm not a techie guy when it comes to that. So, but yeah, we take care of our customers, exactly. So right there, 5 acres. 5 acres was asking me a question. They did take more bandwidth. See, I'm streaming right now here on Whatnot, also on Facebook, and also on YouTube. And obviously, Whatnot said it takes more bandwidth. I'm not going to argue with them. I don't know. So, take care of your customers. Yep. Ellis Sleepy Treasure, welcome in. So again, I'm not an expert on that kind of stuff. I've got pretty good internet here at my shop, so it doesn't bother me. I've got high speed here, so that helps me do that. So I don't notice a drawback. 1 megabyte on upload. I get that. So yeah, it does make a difference. So yeah, you are uploading. I thought maybe you're uploading it to them and they're doing that, but maybe not. Maybe you're actually uploading it all at the same time. You probably are. I mean, that does make sense. So if that's the case, if you're in a rural area and you're only getting 1 megabyte, then you might want to not do that. Or you could try it and see what happens, right? Hey, D, how are you? Waving in general vicinity. Welcome in. We're just having a chat, talking about stuff, hanging out, having a good time. And talking about Whatnot and customer service and all that cool stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about how to build a following. Here's a question for folks. Somebody asked me the other day. Speed test. I got one. Yeah, I got speed test. I don't know if I have this phone here or not. Hang on. Let's see here. You know what I've never done? I've never done one live. I don't know do I have it here? Let's see speed. SPEE. Look here. I got speed test right here on my other device. Watch this. Let's see how we do. Let's see. While I'm live. That's not too bad. It might be, yeah. It is the best one. Look at that. That's not bad at all, guys. Not too bad. That's my download speed. 450? 450? My upload is what? I can't read it backwards. 7? That ain't bad. I'll take that. You can't decide. I'll take that. So yeah. 450. That's decent. That's the top. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's the number right there. So that's my speed. So yeah, I got decent speed. So I can do the multicasting, Facebook, YouTube, and Whatnot at the same time. Like I said, you see 17 up there? I might be hitting 60 across all 3 platforms. I don't know. So it's all about marketing yourself, guys. All about I was going to say, I'm a squirrel. OBS, I need to. I want to, but I don't want to on OBS because I'm used to what I'm doing. Does that make sense? I'm kind of old school, new school, but old school at the same time. I'm sure if I went on to OBS, I know for a fact, right? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, right, if it ain't broke, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think had I been introduced to OBS when I first come on board and I started with OBS, then maybe I would do that. But right now, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. So, but I do want to reach out to you a little bit with some assistance on my webpage. I do have a webpage. By the way, the archivist right there is you're a webmaster? What's your official title? I know you're an IT. I know you're a webmaster for OMGYG's webpage and probably several others. So I want to talk to you a little bit in the near future about that. So we can talk offline. But if you need assistance, I'm promoting her. She don't work for free, guys. She don't work for free. She does it for pay. Okay. So yeah. So there she is. Right. Something like that. Sure. Yes. She designs websites. So hey, Dreamland, welcome in. So if you're interested in that, again, she don't work for free. It's all about the money, right? All about the money. So but anyhow, I had somebody come into my show the other day and ask me if they could promote in my show, which I say fine. Again, the hardest thing I talk about promoting in someone's show. Like, all right, Josh came in earlier and he asked me in the red chat when nobody else could see it, is it okay for him to promote his product? All right, that's how you do it. Okay, that's how you do it. Don't come in and blast. Hey, Gumby, can I promote my show tomorrow night at 5:45 p.m.? Come on, you just did, right? Hey, Jamie Diecast, you just promoted yourself just like that. But if you don't understand about the hidden chat, there are a few words that you can use that puts the chat in red where only the host and the mods can see it. So one of those words is BOOB. All right. So yeah, people do that exactly. So if you come to my show like Josh did earlier and said, "Boob, Gumby, can I promote my product?" Blah blah blah. That's the polite way to do it. And I said, "Yeah, go right ahead because I'm just having a talk show. We're not talking about nothing. Go ahead." Right. So yeah, exactly. PayPal is another one. You can use the word PayPal because for some reason it's blocked. Yeah, it's polite to say boobs. Okay. All right. So anyhow, but I had somebody come in. Yes. This is the test. It's not. Everyone's gonna start finding what word works for them, right? Find your word. Find your word. Just be careful because some words are not blocked. Okay. Just be careful. But somebody came in and says, is it beneficial to promote your show with somebody else's show? And that brought up a good topic for me, right? So let me ask you guys this question. If you're in a show and the host says, okay, promote your shows, and you do, do you look at it? Do you pay attention to who's promoting shows? Do you make a note of that? Do you follow those people? Open for discussion. I'm just curious. Because what happens sometimes, right? Because with some of that, normally 8 or 10 people, boom, 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 and then it scrolls up, right? It depends on the show and what they got, right? 80% of the time, maybe. So if a lot of people do it at the same time, then the first person that said it gets pushed up and they don't get to see it. The last person that waited to the last minute, boom, there you go. So depending on who is promoting what, I agree. But in general, the consensus I had, there you go. The consensus, I think the best thing to do is tell them if you're a buyer, if you're a seller, drop your emojis in the chat. At that point in time, you can click on a person's name, check their profile out, see what they sell, and if you determine you want to bookmark their shows at that time, that's the time to do it, right? So I think promoting shows a lot, especially in big rooms. You walk into a room that has 100 or more people in the room, and they say, if you're a seller, promote your shows. Very, very rarely, someone will say, oh, I saw that show. You know what I'm saying? I follow everyone on the show and bookmark some of the shows if you have time. Right, right. Now, when it comes to followers, that's another tricky question, right? Because a lot of folks, um, how can I don't want to alienate anybody or offend anybody or anything like that. However, I don't believe. Again, my personal opinion. This is the gummy man. This is the gummy man talking, and you take it for what it's worth, right? And I'm not trying to offend anybody. I don't believe in the follow for follow. UPC is in the house. I don't believe in the follow for follow. And right, Bob, you can be exactly. I just again, I have friends or people I know that follow 100,000 people. 100,000 people. Okay, first off, how in the world? Yes, CPU is UPC backwards. Yes, how in the world? I know. Unicorn poop cookies, I hope you're feeling better, my friend. We missed you out there. There's one big seller where I've gained many followers from promoting because of the seller and the community. Yeah, again, agreed. There are the exceptions to the rule, right? But for me to follow people just to see when it pops up and they're saying, "Oh, someone's gonna be following you, gonna be following you, gonna be following you," am I gonna follow them back? Are they gonna follow me back? If they follow me back, are they gonna come to my shows? You see what I'm saying? Are they what I call organic follows? Are they organic follows? I don't know. Again, this is discussion. This is why we're here, right? We're talking about what not etiquette, what not or what to do on what not. So again, it doesn't, it's not right, it's not wrong. You do you, boo, right? That's what I say. You do you, boo. So if you feel that's what you need to do to get there, by all means, if it helps you and you feel you're accomplishing stuff, by all means. I follow people in general who interest me. Okay? Yeah, if I go into a show and they're doing a giveaway and I follow them, no, I don't unfollow them. I don't unfollow. Yeah, and don't follow me either, right? I don't follow me. You don't exist. Yes, unicorns aren't real. But really, honestly, if I go into your room and you're doing a giveaway, trying to gain followers, that's what giveaways are for, right? And I follow you, I get in a giveaway, I'm not going to go at the end of the day and unfollow everybody. I don't do that. Okay? And I don't want people to do that for me. If I do a giveaway, I want you to follow me. However, I want you to follow me for one reason. You want to follow me. I want you to come back. But I want you to want to come back, right? If promotion is offered on a show selling similar to mine, I promote. Oh, yeah. And I'm not saying don't promote. I'm not saying, and guys, anybody here during these talk shows, anybody is welcome to promote during my show I have like this, my talk show. Anytime, I don't care. Drop your emojis, talk about your show, I don't care. But my question was, we're just having a conversation, does it do any good? Do people actually follow you and come back? Again, it's all subjective. Some people say yes. Random people that I followed and they follow me back came into my show. I don't know. So again, it's all open for discussion. Yeah, and we that's the fun part. We like to know what people buy, right? That's the fun thing. We know UPC, unicorn poop cookies, and some people call it Unipoo. I call it UPC. She buys teeth. I had two of mine pulled. So no, I'm just kidding. I didn't do it. Welcome in, Shelly. How are you doing, friend? But again, it's all about yes. Yeah, I think after the Tico started calling her Unipoo. Unipookies. Oh, Unipookies. Unipookies. That's interesting. Yeah, you can call. I answer to hey you. People call me TGM, which is, well, I am the gummy man, right? Right? You're an auto tool nut. Okay. So you like automobiles and tools and nuts. Is that what you're saying? Or you're just a nut for automobiles and tools. I get that. Understood. So do you buy automotive stuff here, or do you sell automotive stuff, or you just collect automotive stuff? Small stuff, big stuff. I'm just curious. That's interesting. Bye for now. I got you. See ya. No, I'm just kidding. Bye for now. Bye for now. Oh, sorry. That just hit me wrong. But I appreciate it coming in. But this is what we need to have is conversations like that. 48 Buick. That's nice. My father-in-law has a. Is it 49? Does the 49? Was that the convertible? The convertible Buick? He's got one. He restored it. It's amazing. Yes. Welcome to Guppyland. Well, you never know. You never know what you're gonna get into. Like, I sell vintage goods, but guess what I'm doing tomorrow? Guess what I'm doing tomorrow? Pokemon. Yes, it's going to be epic. You need to be here. Yeah, they all had convertible. Okay, his was amazing. His was amazing. He's got I think it's a 49. He's 30. I'm not a car guy. I can tell you what a 55 and a 57 Chevy looks like. Yeah, right. You can sell whatever you want to. You can sell whatever you want to. But again, I appreciate you guys coming in. Do we have anything else we need to discuss? Anybody else have any questions? I'm here, and the team is here. All my friends are here. We can discuss anything you want to discuss. Am I going to sell my heads? I talk about all my girls. Hello, Craft Owl. I don't know. I'm not gonna sell my ladies. I'm not gonna sell my lady friends. However, some of them might be in the buy now. I think some are in the buy now. So I think they are actually. I think they're in the buy it now. Hang on a second. I think they are. Oh, these t-shirts are in the buy it now too. Look at this. Yeah. 55, 56, and 57. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Sorry. I thought you were talking about numbers. Oh my gosh. What we talking about? Discuss how much that. Yeah, we've discussed that. I get 20 plus a day. I don't block people, and I don't take the time to message them back. Please stop spamming me. I don't do either. Maybe I should. I don't know. Maybe I should. Because I have one person that sends me every single one of his shows. Every single one. And I'm not interested. I'm not interested in every single one. So I don't know why he does it, but he does. And I've never met him before. So it just doesn't make any sense to me. But anyhow, back to I don't exactly. I don't report, I don't block or respond. Exactly. So I think by ignoring, again, it's like somebody comes into your chat and starts bullying, right? Somebody comes to your chat and starts saying stupid stuff, right? Like, I'm not going to say it's just stupid stuff. I don't, yeah, they're in there. You can buy them. That must be, is it Marguerite? Is that the one? I love Marguerite. I might be, who knows? I forgot I put that in there. That's a long time ago. That's a reverse psychology thing. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. That's nuts. That's nuts. Hey, Carla. Where's Carla go? Oh yeah, Carla's back there. Look at Carla's wearing the hat. That's Carla right there. That's Carla. There she is. Yeah. I remember doing that. Oh my gosh, I need to go change that. It makes me look weird. I'm not weird. I'm not. Really, yeah, I am. I'm weird. You do report people, so don't come in talking smack. And oh yeah. Again, something like that, coming into my shows and talking smack, yeah, that's a different story. That's a different story. I'm talking about just spamming me with messages. I don't report or block them. But yeah, if you come in, yeah, we're all weird here. But it's a good weird, right? It's a good weird. Yeah, I show up here because exactly. Yeah, the old wig man. Yeah, if y'all don't know, that's back in the day. Back in the day, man. Wow, back in the day. Good times and bad times back in the day, but we'll move on from that. But yeah, you got to be yourself. You got to have fun. What was I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, people coming in to this chat, right? Now I have this one person that comes into the chat, and they are creepy. They are creepy, but it's me. But it's me, and I'm not a creepy person. I have this one person that comes to the chat. I'm not gonna say if they're male or female. But they come in and they say random stuff. Random stuff. I mean, off the wall, random. Not ugly stuff. Not mean stuff. Just random facts. Yeah, poker face. Random facts, and I'm like, why did that person say that? Then 5 minutes later, another random item, random stuff. You know what's weird? That same person goes into my YouTube and says random stuff. Nothing ugly, nothing weird, random stuff. And you know what? I got thinking, and me and Kylie had a conversation. Maybe, again, I love everybody, right? I don't think so. I think maybe they might be, what's the word? Maybe challenged. They may be challenged, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, oh yeah, very, very possible. Right. On this, yeah, whatever word you want to use. And that's just how they're communicating. So at that point in time, you know what? I talk to them, I say hello, I'm pleasant to them. I don't reply to their comments because it brings nothing to the table. But I carry on my conversations. Hey, hello, so-and-so. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. They have never bought anything, ever. Yeah. Yeah, Kylie does dumb information. But we love her. We love her because of that. You have a friend that uses facts. I use whatever I can use to get my message across. I'm going to talk about it because here's how I say it. I'm a Gumby. Okay? I'm a Gumby. That's it. And if you don't like being a Gumby, or me being a Gumby, then that's me, right? So I love people. Sasquatch. I need it right now. See, now is when I say, yes, I have them in my buy now, Sasquatch. You can buy your own notebook, but I don't. See, that's why I'm not prepared. I should have had notebooks and pens in the buy it now. I could have sold you a package deal and go, yes, go to item 0003 for your notebook and pen so you'll be prepared in the next show. But there will not be a test. There will not be a test. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow there'll be a test, but not today. And guys, I appreciate y'all coming in. Guys, do me a favor. Click on my profile and give me a follow. If you like what you see. Again, I'm not selling anything right now. There's stuff I buy it now if you want to. Pop quiz. Pop quiz. Good question. When should you share your show link via private message? Anybody got the answer to that? Anybody got the answer to it? Follow for followers. Oh my gosh. When is it appropriate? When is it appropriate to share your stream? Never, unless they ask for it. And even then, I very rarely send them the link. I just message them and go, hey, D, remember you wanted to know when I'm going to have my birthday show? Well, it's going to be Saturday. That kind of thing. I would rather get a personal message. Why is it UPC? Why are you not monitored? What the heck? Hang on. You're moving too fast. You're running away. There we go. Yeah, I would rather someone send me a message and say, Gumby, remember you said next time I have a blank blank show to let you know? Well, it's tomorrow or it's next week. Or, it's December 29th. December 29th, guys. I can't. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Right there. December 29th. Right now I have a B&P elephant in there at $1 start. I think it's got at least one pre-bid on it. I'm going to try to get this item in by the end of the night, if I can. So make sure this baby right here, right there, is going to have $1 start on my December 29th Gumby Man birthday show. I do. I like it too much. I like it too much. I'm trying to use it when I need to, and not. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. But I have not done one today. I have not done one. Have you noticed that? Are you proud of me? But I am using the wheel tomorrow on the Pokemon show. I am using the I'm dying. I'm dying to do it. But I'm not going to. Not yet. Not yet. Oh my gosh. It's fun. It's fun. There are times for it. There are the right times for it, and there are the wrong times for it. I like using it, to be honest with you. I like incorporating it in my giveaway. And I'm going to tell you, on my December 29th show, my birthday show, there's probably going to be a wheel. There's probably going to be a wheel. I'm just letting you know, okay? Just letting you know, if the wheel's spinning, messes you up, it's going to happen. So there might be some giveaways on it, though. I don't know. Yeah, it's my birthday that day. It's my birthday to cry if I want to, cry if I want. But it does make me dizzy. Look away. Look away. Look away. Look away. I got you, love. Anyhow, yeah. What else we talk about? I have some notes here. We talked about how to build a following. We talked about that. Be consistent, be engaging, have items folks want, be honest and kind, and use social media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and X, and whatever else ones you want to use. Use them all. Use them all, because there's nothing wrong, nothing at all wrong with promoting yourself. Nothing wrong with promoting yourself. I mean, don't get me wrong. Now, I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread. Is Facebook here? Is she here? I didn't see her. Did she come in? No. What about Brooke Bacco? Is she here? No, neither one. I haven't seen her today. I don't know. I wonder where she is. The Naked Maple. Hey, friend, how are you? Welcome in. What about toasted bread? What? Toasted? What about toasted bread? You want my opinion on toast? Croutons. Oh, I like croutons on my salad. If you want to know what not to do, just watch my show. Exactly. You're making a joke about not being. Oh, it's sliced bread. See, I don't even pay attention to myself. How do I expect you guys to pay attention to me? How do I expect you guys to pay attention to me if I can't even pay attention to myself? So, Jen Deals, welcome in. How we doing, guys? Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you. So, interesting. Hello. Waving in your general vicinity. Welcome in, friend. I appreciate you. We're talking about anything and everything. Anything and everything about what not to do, what to do, what people like, what people don't like. Again, the only thing is we don't call out people. We call out nobody. Okay? So I don't know why you want to call out somebody, but the Naked Maple is here, and everybody's saying hello. So everybody right now, stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image of a star that you used to. Follow the Naked Maple. Yes, chilling. Yeah, we're just calling out sliced bread, rye bread, wheat bread, white bread. What is it? What else? I don't know. All the breads. I'm not a bread connoisseur, but I should be. Is everybody following everybody? Is everybody following me? Okay, because If you're not, this is a shameless plug to follow me. Follow me. Why not, right? Everybody needs a little Gumby in their life. You just unfollow. Thank you, D. Yes, you got to unfollow and refollow. You know what? I've had somebody, and Kylie I know has somebody that follows me and unfollows me all the time. Why? Why would one person follow, unfollow, and then refollow, then unfollow, and then refollow? Are you that hard up to try to get me to follow you? I don't know. What not to do? Do not attend Gummy's birthday. What? What? Who said that? Oh my God! You better be there because all the cool kids, yeah, don't know. Yeah, double negative, right? Yeah, I get it. Double negative, but triple negative will be a negative. So you do not, never, ever, never, ever follow me. Really good. Also, whatnot. Does it? You know. Oh yeah, I have. It's not. I just wanted to talk about. But I'm a numbers guy, right? I'm a numbers guy. I have a somewhat of a number journal, right? Where I keep track of my my YouTube subs, my YouTube hour. Hey Joy, how are you, friend? I still have Joy. I still have not worked on the tan. Just letting you know before you ask me, I have not worked on tanning my legs. So I watch my YouTube numbers. It's true, Maple. It's true. Every time Joy comes in here, she asks me about my legs. And she goes, have you worked on your tan yet? And the reason is, where was I at? Richmond. I was in Richmond, Virginia. For a, do I have a Sasquatch journal? I don't. I don't have a list. I'm not Sandy Claus. Oh my God. Oh, Maple, I don't know. I don't want to know. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was in a Collecticon. I ventured out of my comfort zone. Okay, I ventured out of my comfort zone, and I went to a Collecticon in Richmond, Virginia, where Pokemon cards, One Piece cards, all the trading card games, right? And collections and that kind of stuff, right? Marvel, all the things that people collect. And I went to a convention, and it was pretty cool. It wasn't me. But I met several people, and I got to meet more people, right? And I like meeting people and finding out who they really, really are. You know what I'm saying? So I met these people, and then one of the days they were doing a trade night, where everybody gathered around and was trading cards and that kind of stuff. Again, nothing I do. I don't know enough about the cards. I probably won't ever know enough about the cards. But I was on a stream. Matter of fact, it was Wheezy World. Wheezy World was having a stream, and I was wearing shorts. Okay, I was wearing shorts, and my legs are white. I mean, ghostly white. I would show you. Oh my gosh! Whoa, Maple's looking. That was the best one yet. That's your best one yet, Joy. They give White out a bad name. That's funny. But yeah, so now every time Joy comes in, she asks me why she was looking at my legs. Maybe because they were that bright. I don't know. I worry a little, just a little bit, not too much, because we're all weird here, right? We're all weird here, so it's okay. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Joy. I appreciate you. This, guys, no. This is what I love about Whatnot, okay? This is what I love about Whatnot. That I don't know who Joy is, Raytan. I don't know who Joy is. I've never met Joy, but I adore Joy. I think she's an amazing person. Again, I don't know the ins and outs of her, right? But I love it. I love it, and I think people can carry on like this and have a good time. Was Who was the ECW wrestler? Your husband? Oh my gosh! Wait, if so white, how about? Oh no, a name change. Oh no, I don't know about no name change. I was advertising for Holy Forms. If you know what, if oh, he's a guy gummy. If anybody wants me to advertise for them and wants to pay me, I'm more than happy. Because at the end, what is their second account was made? I don't have a second account. I don't have one. Maybe I should. Maybe I should, but I don't have one. Do I need to have one? I don't know. I don't think I do. Let's see here. No. Oh, all right. Where were we? Where were we before we got sidetracked? What do we call? I call her Joy. I call her Joy. But on my whatnot account, I'll show you if I can find it. If I can find this advice. Bring jokes and joy. I just think I love people. I do. I love people. I really want. See here, I'll show you right here. Turn the camera. This here, I say there, boy. See what I understand. If you have multiple accounts, you can click this arrow right here, and they show up. But there you go. I need to add an account. I ain't got one. Oh, you're a dude. So there we go. I need to add a second account. People tell me all the time that I need to, but I don't. Because sometimes I go into a room. Sometimes, hey, it's Kay. Welcome in. Sometimes I go into a room and nobody's bidding on something, right? And they know I sell stuff, right? They know I'm a buyer and a seller. If this Mickey is sitting there and nobody thought it was what thought it was against the terms. What was against the terms, Lisa? And this here, and nobody's bidding on Mickey. And I see this Mickey, 2 accounts. No, you can have multiple accounts. You have multiple accounts. And now you can't do shield building or nothing like that. I have one account too. And this Mickey's sitting at $1, and nobody's bidding on this Mickey. And then I say, hey, run that Mickey again. And I bid on it, and next thing you know, people are bidding against me because they can, because they want to bid against me. So sometimes I go into that room, and sometimes if I see they're having a bad day and there's a few people in there that might know me, that I know like to bid against me, I'll say, hey, run that Mickey. I'll run it. I'll swipe one time. Somebody else swipes. It's on them. Sold. And I helped that person out, right? I didn't want that, but I helped them out. You really want the free stuff. I got you. And they might think it's something special, right? Again, sometimes it is. Sometimes I may just wanted it. Maybe I just wanted it for me. And maybe I was willing to pay $1, but I'm not willing to pay $2. So if they outbid me, the buyer got what he wanted. And that's another thing, too. Switching gears. People that complain are sellers that complain because their items sold for too low. Have you ever been, again, never called anybody out. We don't call people out. All right? Oh, big collectors. Hey, friend. How are you? Remember my Pokemon show tomorrow night. Remember, you call me out. I love it when people call me out. But what I'm saying, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I'm not a punk. Sellers, yeah, wonderful punk, thank you. Sellers that get upset because they start an item at $1 and it sells for $1, right? I'm a punk with white legs. Said they start at $1, it sells for $1, and then they're mad about it. How do you react? How do you react to that? Do you, one, stay in their room? Yes, please do. Please do. Do you stay in their room? Do you leave the room? You're new here, but you love redheaded mama. Make sure you follow me, friend. Make sure you follow me. I appreciate you. Again, I'm doing a Pokemon. I do a little bit of everything. I do a little bit. Y'all want a quick tour? Y'all want a quick tour of the shop? I can do that. If you want to. If you've never been here, I can show you. You're distracting this guy. Your brother, sit on my hands, right? Yeah, exactly. So if I go into a show and they're fussing about it, you can do one of two things. You can buy them all. You can buy them all at $1. You can buy them all, okay? I know. Is that wrong? Is that wrong? Buy them out, right? Here's my thought process. I've got all these Disney figures that I was selling last night for $2. I didn't get a very big room in. One day I had a big room and I was selling for $7 or $8 a piece. Last night I didn't get a very big room and I was selling them all. I think one went to $3, but everything else was $2, right? You're a die-cast seller. I'm slowly starting to mingle and trying to meet new people. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Red-headed Mama 129. Welcome in. I appreciate you. What kind of die-cast do you sell? Tell us about yourself. Welcome. In Banks, welcome in. I just eat cheese with the wine. Exactly. So if it's stuff that I can use, my dad said to help me clean up the bigger Donald. Yes, it's on their way. It's on their way. I actually shipped them out last night. So they went in. What the heck? Bloopy bloop. What did you bloop? What did you bloop, friend? Bloop something. I missed it. Hang on. What was that? What'd you bloop? Let's see. See what you blooped to who? You blooped. Oh! The slide. Oh, you sent it to Kylie. That was cool. I don't know where I got them at. I think they're back there behind me. Those are cool. Those slides, those are very cool. So guys, make sure, and I think I got them at 70. I'm not sure I got them set up right. Your mama 4 little redheads. So Hot Wheels, that's cool. That's cool. That's awesome. I love that. I love that. I think this platform has a space for everything on here. Now, granted, do you sell vintage Hot Wheels, new Hot Wheels? I don't know anything about Hot Wheels. I see someone go for big dollars. I understand the term redline. I understand the term redline. I mean a little red on the wheel, but I don't know much about it. So I've had some Hot Wheels. I've sold some Hot Wheels. I probably gave some away for cheap and next to nothing. But it is what it is, right? That's all we all do. And when I sell something, guys, when I sell something and I get what I asked for, I'm happy. I'm happy. If I start this Jetson, George Jetson, at $2, look at his nose. Look at that nose of that dude. Look at that honker. Oh my gosh. If I sell it at $2, I'm happy. Easy breezy. Beautiful. I like that name. Easy breezy, beautiful. Welcome in. So if I sell it for $2, I started for $2, and it sells for $2. You want the plushie? Oh, and it sells for $2. I'm happy. I'm happy because that's what now. If it sells for 3 or 4 or 5, I'm even happier. Yeah, exactly. Different. Virginia Her, welcome in. Different strokes for different folks. I don't know enough about stuff. Again, my Genie bottles, I have bought some Genie bottles for high prices. Matter of fact, that big, tall amethyst one you see back there, I spent some serious dollars on, right? But I know what it's worth. I spent some serious dollars on, and I love it. And I wouldn't get that on. I wouldn't. Hey, Flora D, I would not get that right here on the whatnot. I wouldn't get it. So, hello, my friend. For your land. Oh, cool. That's awesome. If anybody else wants to bloop in it, you're welcome to. That's what it's for. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. I have one of those rare plushies. What rare plushies is it, friend? I swiped into a show. I have zero idea what there was. Right? I know. But it's cool. I tell you what. Real quick, my shop's a mess. Whatnot plushie. I got you. I'll show them to you. I'll show them to you real quick. Again, look. I'm having that one. I'm going to try to get it posted tonight or tomorrow. But I don't get that night. That's going to be in my birthday show. December 29th birthday show. That one's going to start at $1. And it glows, guys. It's going to start at $1. So make sure you bookmark this show and check back. Check back and pre-bid. Check back and pre-bid. Let's see here. I got a few. Here's the little genie. Here's the little genie right there. Look at that big one right there. I got a few over here. Got a few right here. There's an amethyst one right there. Which one? Which one? Which one's at fire? That one there? That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, ain't it? That's gorgeous. I had to do a custom shipping profile on that one there. I got a few more over here. La la la. So there's the big amethyst behind the red here. That's a nice one. Look at that one. Got some curves on that baby. Big tall amethyst. Then I got the yellow one. Look at that yellow one. So yeah, that's my genie bottles right there. I may have a few more floating right here or there, but this is my shop. I plan on doing a scan show. I think Friday night. Friday night is my scan show, so make sure you come back and we'll scan. We'll dig. Oh, knock the table over. Sorry about that. Everybody okay? Come on. Come on. Oh, say, can you see? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all for coming in. And I am located in upstate South Carolina. So if you want to come and hang out and pick my shop one day, you are more than welcome to do so. Come on. Come on, Sabrina. Come on, Sabrina. You're welcome. You're welcome to come and hang anytime. Just let me know ahead of time so I'll be here. There are some really, really nice paperweights in there, guys. Some of those are signed Adam Jablonski. Adam Jablonski paperweights. Those are nice. In Poland, look at that one there. That's gorgeous. Yes, truth. It actually is. Well, how far? Whereabouts in Georgia? I can't remember. Then I got this cabinet here. I'm knocking everything over. I got a few glowy things. Oh, let me show you the dollar start I have. Also got, again, I got lots of stuff. Lots of stuff in here. I got so much. You and Iowa, come on. Let's have a road trip. Hey, who was our micro mosaic person in Kylie's show earlier today? Because look here. I don't know if they're here or not. But look at there. Are those glass? Yes, they were. They were. You're in Columbia. Columbia where? How much are the glasses? They vary. They vary depending on which one you're looking for. Anyone in particular? Oh, me. I got Roadrunner. I got Muppets. I got Sweet Pea. Any Snoopy? I don't think I have Snoopy. I don't think I had one at one point. Piglet. Tweety Bird. I don't think I have any Snoopy left. More Muppets. Bugs Bunny. How much for Muppets? This, which one? That one right there? Look at that. Look at that. I would do it for $10 for you. I'd do it for $10 for you. Because you're a good person. If you wanted one. Now shipping, why is the back one $120? Oh, I looked that one up. I gotta do some more research on it. No, it's $12. It's $12. That there is a letter for a consignee. $12. Sorry about that. Not $120. It's 12 with the letter. Yep. But that's the Disney one. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's for someone I'm consigning for. I put their initials on it so I keep track of that. Elmer Fudd. Look here. Pepe Le Pew. I'm with you. I understand. Elmer Fudd. Barney. Oh, me. Oh. So, yeah. I got a little bit of everything here, guys. A little bit of everything. I'm going to show you real quick the Elefante. I got some trucks, too. Look here. Someone said they're in the die-cast trucks. Look at this here. Look at this. Look at that one. Oh, I got a little. I got it all. I got it all. That. I got a little bit of everything and a whole lot of stuff. That was Bam Bam. Was that Bam Bam? I think it was Flintstone's Kids, I think it was. I do have, look here. Alvin, Simon, and Theodore. Hello, Thrifty Gals. Now I'm gonna take it real quick. I'm gonna show you the oh, yes. This is the full on. Look at this, baby. Look at this. Of course, I can't ship this. This is the real deal. Look at this. Look. Look. It says mom. I am the most random person. Yes. But wait, there's more. Hang on. I also have Courtyard by Marriott. Courtyard by Marriott. I got that one. I have also, hold please. Please drive slowly. And stop. Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Sing it over. Yeah, where are they going? The elephant. The elephant that I have starting at $1 in my birthday show is right here. Look at her. Would you look at it? Blue Mountain Pottery. Look at that baby. Look at her. I have one bid right now for $1. We're almost birthday twins. Can't tell you how many rose signs I put in a bale. I know, I'm sure. I'm sure. Yours on the 12th. And then there's Vivian. There's Vivian. So yeah. And then I also, hey, I'm ready for wintertime. You need a sled? Anybody need a sled? I got some. Vintage sleds. Look. Traffic lights. I have traffic lights, folks. Not just one traffic light, but two traffic lights. And they both work. I don't know if I can reach the plug-in right now with one hand tied behind my back. But I'm gonna try. Hang on a second. Let's see here. I can't reach it. Well, they do work. You gotta believe me. You gotta believe me. And look here. This is my Elvis costume. My Elvis costume. Yes, there it is, right there. Yes, Elvis. What did you say you were selling? Oh yeah, actually, you can go ahead and pre-bid. It's on my December 29th show. My December 29th show is already in there. The listing is live, and you can go and pre-bid up to the maximum you want us to put it in for. So you could do that. It's on my December 29th show. Has a big birthday cake in there. You can go into the show, tap the show. I think that's the only auction item right now. You were off the wall. You were tagged? Who tagged you off the wall? I don't know. I don't know who tagged you. But welcome in. We're just hanging out here in Gummyland and talking about stuff. And they wanted a tour, so I toured. Redheaded mama tagged you. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she tagged you. Maybe tagged you for trucks. I don't know. Not sure. But thank you for coming in. I do have some trucks. So I don't know if that's something that might interest you. I could more than have show them to you. If you wanted one, I could sell you one if I wanted to. Wasn't planning on selling nothing, but I can. If you wanted me to. So, tell you what we're going to do. I appreciate you guys coming in. Make sure you follow me, subscribe to my. I do have a YouTube channel too. If you're not following me on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube. Please go to my YouTube channel. And guys, you on YouTube right now? Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up and give me a subscription there on YouTube, guys. I appreciate you. I don't know, man. I don't know. It happens. I can tell you. I can promise you. I didn't do it. It happens sometimes. But thank you for coming in. I appreciate you, my friend. Okay. What about Heather? Are they on? Yeah. They're supposed to be. They're supposed to be. If they are, I'd like to do that. Guys, thank you all for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate you. Make sure you give me. No, they're not. Okay. All right. So it is. We'll go there. All right. You put your boot in. Awesome. Awesome. Where'd my phone go? Oh, here it is. Let me go look. Let me go look and see. Is it $2? Is it $2? I mean, somebody put a bid in. Somebody put a bid in, so I don't know who it is. But it doesn't matter. We're looking later. All right. Let's go see. All right. Guys, when we get to where we're going, do me a favor. Drop green hearts in the chat. Oh, okay. Thank you. Drop green hearts in the chat. We're going to see you, friend. Much love. Thank you, Joy. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for all coming in. And yes, no worries. Yeah, it won't. It won't. It'll bid up to what? It'll bid one bid above the last one. So we're going to see a friend of mine. Thank you all for coming out. Hang on. Come to my Pokemon show tomorrow night and my show on Friday night and my Wigging Out show on Saturday and my coffee hour on Sunday. It's going to be a busy week for me. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Let's go find somebody to raid, and we can go raid right here. Somebody with vintage glass. Somebody with vintage glass. And I appreciate you all coming. Love you all. Green hearts in the chat.